Welcome to Manifestation Mondays with Marcy. I'm Marcy Newman, your host, also known as the Heart Shift Coach. And today I want to speak with you about something really important for successful manifestation. And that is how essential it is that you have a willingness to let go of your expectations. The reason for this is that so often our expectations actually box us in. We have a very detailed vision, for instance, of how things should be, including your life. And I'm sure that you have met people, and you might even be one yourself, who, has just scheduled out their lives step by step, giving chronological order to everything. And when things don't fall into place according to that order, very often there is a lot of disappointment that's experienced. But there's also this tendency to distrust the universe. I mean, after all, you've done everything right. You have, made your lists. You have done everything in your power to stay committed to creating this manifestation, bringing your vision to life, and it falls short. So, of course, it cannot be your fault. It has to be the fault of the universe, right? Well, here's often what happens. You see, a lot of times those expectations are actually based on other people's ideas of how things should be. Could even be the influence of conditioning that you've received as a child, where there is actually very little space for you to be creative in how you want your life to unfold, what it is that you want to be experiencing. And when that happens, the universe that has a much more panoramic view and knows why you are here on this earth will actually start to create for you more of the scenarios that will help to, you might say, help you to expand and for you to evolve as a creator yourself. So when you experience these disappointments, rather than allowing it to erode your sense of self or trust or belief in the universe, it's actually a call for you to reevaluate things. Why are you determined to manifest or create something according to this very specific criteria? Why is there no room for creation that comes directly from your heart in the moment? Why is there such a dictated view of how everything needs to lay out? What are the parts of you that you have actually left out of that equation? These are really important questions. The other thing is this, disappointments that happen in life are also sometimes an indication that our energy was not sufficient to bring that experience or manifestation to life, even though in our head we might have believed it to be so. When that happens, the one thing that's missing from that equation, of course, is the heart. So this is again where a lot of times you may be trying so hard to manifest something according to criteria that comes to you from expectations through the media, through others, whether they're friends or family, trying to please someone else rather than actually to appease your own heart. In other words, it's when we are misdirected and there is an enormous gap between where you are and where you want to be. And on some level, you think you've mastered that gap. You think that you're doing everything right to close it, when in fact you're actually widening that gap. Because if your heart is not connected, You will not have the energy of creation. You see, creation can only happen through the heart. Your head, okay, will assist in creation. And this is a little bit of a confusing factor for a lot of people and also for a lot of teachers, because our thoughts become our reality, but they must come from our heart. In other words, it is the energy of the heart that must feed the thoughts. So thoughts alone, what we know, are really connected to the ego, and in fact 97% of them are actually controlled by the ego. So if this is just an egocentric manifestation, it will disappoint you, because somewhere in there your heart is yearning for something and it's not being heard, it's not being felt, and so that energy is not being expressed. It's also not being acknowledged by you. And any time that you're not acknowledging the energy of your heart, the yearning of your heart, you will be disappointed in everything that you experience. And the reason for that is that it cannot bring you fulfillment. It may be a temporary delight. It could be a temporary fix for something that you believe that you need, but it will not bring you fulfillment. And without fulfillment, that connection to your higher self cannot be sustained. It's why we are always so eagerly seeking out our purpose. And so I want to just leave this information with you because it's a lot. It's a lot to think that we have these two different aspects of self, the head and the heart. And that in order for manifestation to take place that is going to actually fulfill you, it must be heart-led. Goes against, very often, everything that you've been taught or led to believe. And so what we need to do here is actually some letting go of this belief system, because, as I said, it may bring temporary delight, but it won't bring you fulfillment. And a life unfulfilled is a life that feels as if it is separate actually from itself and from the world, and perhaps even from the God within you. And that is something you never ever want to experience, never again. Because you deserve to be experiencing life from a perspective of complete connection to your truth. Your truth is this God within you, this creative energy of love that's just waiting for you to tap into it so that it can partner with you to create this fulfillment and really tap into the joy that's there to feed you and feed everything that you do. So don't sell yourself short now, okay? Spend some time with these concepts. Allow them to be breathed into yourself, deep within yourself, so that you can really start to connect and know the truth of them as the truth of you. So with that, I'd like to leave this affirmation with you. I am deserving of fulfillment. I am deserving of living a life that is completely heart-centered and heart-based, and being delighted by all of the manifestations that come through my heart. It is my birthright and my absolute divine delight. Okay? So much love to you. And remember, the last Tuesday of every single month, we have a live workshop. I will leave the registration link below. You can sign up at any time. This is where we connect the dots from all of the previous videos, and we go deeper still. And of course, I'm there to take your questions and to connect with you heart to heart. So please like this video, subscribe, and share it. Let everybody know that the last Tuesday of every month, you have an opportunity to be with me live. The cost of it is $11.11, and it is my absolute delight to have that time with you and be of service to you, opening your heart and fulfilling your life. Okay, I'll see you soon now. Take care. Bye-bye, and so many blessings to you.